Which ocean region is the largest? Two Pacific?
Hello. Take jacket ko.
Over here!
Psycho. Oh, boat.
How many different animals do you think can eat now? The SeaWorld and Good Gardens True.
Camera dito naman. Camera dito naman. Nakalanta naman lagi mo kung narata mo na focus sa camera.
All of the seafood service SeaWorld comes from preparing and necessary. True.
Hello, double na kaya?
What are you doing?
Garit na banda ba? Kasi karap na kami eh. Kenny yan. Ano ito ba?
Did you know?
No.
No, now I know.
Kailangan kong mag-guide.
Sabi lang makakain.
ocean, a vast blue expanse critical to life on Earth. And there's no better animal to represent the story of the ocean with all its splendor and uncertainty than the killer whale, or as it's scientifically known, the Orcinus orca. The orca lives in every corner of the ocean, from the Arctic to the Atlantic, the Southern to the Indian, to the mighty Pacific and beyond. This whale story is the ocean's story, and it is one we all share.
Orca Encounter. My name is Ariana, and I'm honored to introduce you to this intriguing and majestic animal.
One, two, three, go!
There is nothing like seeing a killer whale up close and learning about them and their natural behavior. We hope this Orca Encounter gives you a better understanding of this amazing animal and all that they represent.
Orcas living off the coast of Iceland are quite different than those near Costa Rica. In fact, there are at least 10 types, or ecotypes, of killer whales. An ecotype describes the differences between killer whale size, physical form, prey, social structure, and habitat. As you can see, the differences are subtle, but noticeable when compared side by side. Orcas are adapted perfectly to their environments. And even the whale's black and white coloration has a purpose. It camouflages the outline of their bodies in the water, making it easier for them to surprise and catch their prey. When viewed from above, the black of the whale blends in with the dark depths of the ocean. When viewed from below, the orca's white bellies match the brighter surface of the water, blending with the light above, giving them the perfect camouflage.
Killer whales truly are a natural wonder, and Shuka here is going to help me show you some of their physical characteristics. Their blowhole is perfectly designed to take a quick breath at the surface of the water. Even the location of their eyes works to their advantage. It may look like their eyes in that white patch, but that is a visual distraction. It's actually located in front of the white patch, camouflage from crashing prey. The fin on top of the orca's back is called a dorsal fin, and this is used to help stabilize them as they swim. It can also help them regulate.
Bro, his face is taller than me, bro.
The flippers on either side of the whale's body are called pectoral flippers, and these are used mainly for steering and stopping. They also have 5 bony discs in them, just like the human whale. These fastest are speedboats, and killer whales use the most power and swim the fastest when they're propelling their nearly 10,000-pound bodies all the way up and out of the water.
Killer whales are highly social animals with a well-defined social structure. An orca pod is always led by a female. Though just half the size of her male counterpart, she is in charge. It's all about attitude, not size. Because they live and work as a group, orcas need to communicate with sounds and body language. Orcas use clicks for echolocation or navigation. Whistles to socialize in the pod. And calls for group coordination and hunting.
It's cheating, bro.
Vocal development studies here at SeaWorld show that early on, calves learn vocalization from their mothers. But as they grow, they learn from others close to them as well. This is a bottlenose dolphin call that Shuka learned and even taught other killer whales here at SeaWorld. In fact, orcas are the largest members of the dolphin family. Whales here and in the wild use vocalization to communicate all the time.
Like all animals, killer whales use body language to communicate with each other. A pectoral flap is used at the surface of the water to communicate dominance, but also to get noticed. For example, a mother may use a pectoral flap to get her calf's attention. But when they really want to be heard, they breathe. Spy hopping is used as a form of coordination with killer whales to get a better view of their environment when they hunt. Food snacks are also another form of communication that killer whales can use in the wild and here at SeaWorld. Whales are amazing communicators, so it's no wonder to why they're at the top of the ocean's food chain.
Killer whales work together to rear their young, protect their pod, and most importantly, pursue and catch their prey. Every day they cooperate to survive in the wild oceans of the world. The orca's hunting techniques are as varied as the whales themselves. Norwegian killer whales will circle herring, herding them together. The whales use sounds to coordinate with each other and to disorient the herring. With the fish confused and contained, the whales stun them with their powerful tail flips, making for an easy meal.
Notice a similar movement right here in front of you. Antarctic killer whales create waves that wash over ice floes, knocking unsuspecting seals into the water. Our whales have shown us that same wave-making technique, also showing you some of the many complex and intriguing ways that killer whales have used to hunt all over the globe. So, now that you all just saw these waves crashing in front of you, you can't truly imagine how much water is displaced until you experience it for yourself. Luckily today, we have a volunteer in the audience who would love to feel the power of the killer whale. All right, everyone, please give a huge round of applause for Marcus. All right, so you ready? Come on down. Perfect, watch your step, there you go. And you're just gonna sit on top of the box here. Then you're gonna sit right on the side. Oh, you're gonna sit right on the box. Watch me, you're gonna sit right here. Sit down, there you go. Yeah, and hold on to that handle, all right? And don't let go. All right, everyone, cheer him on. I think he knows what's about to happen, but he's got his coat on, so just like we are, we're gonna be ready. All right, you're doing great, Marcus, I promise you. All right, get ready. There we go. Good job. All right, you guys. Now, because killer whales are found all over the globe, it's no surprise that they eat all types of prey, including other whales. Now, the whale on the screen in front of you is the largest animal on Earth, the blue whale. It is 5 times longer and 50 times heavier than a killer whale. So we have to ask ourselves, how is the whale the size of you here from the animal that size in the wild? The answer is because they're great team players.
In this example, we see the larger male orcas surround a sperm whale forming a perimeter, while the females continue to drive the whale forward until it reaches exhaustion. The calves then move in to join the adults in the group.
Increasing their skills as they grow. Orcas can be seen interacting and showing their playful side both in the wild and here at SeaWorld. Porpoising is when a whale swims fast to the surface, breaking out of the water quickly. So you can do this because you're riding a regular boat or when surfing in a wave. Orcas love to be touched, and we see rubbing their bellies on rocks when they can. Whales have shown the same behavior, just like in the super whales. In the wild, orcas can be seen mimicking each other, and we see it here all the time at SeaWorld as well. The whales are constantly learning from and mimicking each other. Playful behavior has its place. For instance, a tail would visualize to stun fish in the wild. But today, I think our whales will be stunning all of you. We interact with whales all day, every day, which helps us build trusted relationships to provide optimal health care, research, and overall quality of life. The whales take an active role in their own health care as well as well-being. Now what this looks like is that we can ask our animals for different parts of their bodies, including their tail flukes, which you see Elizabeth and Akai doing there on the screen. And the tail flukes are an area where the veins are really close to the surface of the skin. And here we can insert a needle and take a blood sample. It's really amazing. We can even ask our animals to slide onto a scale. That way we can monitor their weight every week. You see Orca doing that on the screen right in front of you. And not only that, we can ask them for a breath sample from their blowholes. And this is all because of the trusted relationships that we built here together at SeaWorld. All right, everyone, now this is the very special part of our show where we get to introduce you to one of the members of our pod. Everyone, please give a huge round of applause for Keith. Give him a second here, there we go. Now, he is a gentle giant. He can be seen taking mid-afternoon naps, and he enjoys hanging out with his trainers. But not only that, he participates in hearing studies that allow us to understand more about the whale hearing. Now, we challenge our whales to learn new things every day to engage us in different times. Diet, exercise, and of course, play go hand in hand to keep these great animals in amazing shape.
The whales here at SeaWorld have helped killer whales in the wild by participating in many research studies. One ongoing study monitors the whale's heart rate and breathing to understand how marine noise pollution from ship engines and other sources affect wild populations. In another study, scientists from NOAA, the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, took measurements of the killer whales living here, including pregnant whales. By comparing these measurements with drone footage of killer whales in the wild, scientists are able to monitor the wild population's nutritional and reproductive states.
Where's the orca?
Other research has been done here at SeaWorld on the mother whale's milk composition. This research will help create an effective model to understand how toxins in the ocean impact wild killer whales and their milk supply. What we learn from the whales in our care every day is actively helping whales in the wild survive. And just by being here today, You've supported our rescue, research, and conservation efforts all around the world. If we work together, like the killer whale, we can protect the future of the Orcinus orca and this beautiful planet that we all share.